Hello everyone, in this game we're playing Zyra mid. Got my plants on the ground in the most useless spot because I went AFK at the beginning, like any pro would. So I start off with a Dorans and 2 pots on this champ. Just gonna be last hitting here a little bit. If I get a plant out there near Brand, then I'll go ahead and set it off. Assuming it lands close enough for me to actually get to it. Your plants will target whatever you auto attack, so get out of that one. Shoot. So a lot of times if you miss your E, like in that case, they'll be confident enough to come out, and you can unload a huge amount of damage on them. Missed a lot of minions there. Uh-oh. Almost got him, but not quite. Oh, good. He's gonna get them both, I think. Oh, come on, one more. Damn. So the key there is not to panic. I knew I had my flash. I wanted him to use his... Okay, good. At least I got him. He's gonna miss some good amount of farm, too. Hope all these minions get in range of the tower. I don't think these back ones are, but I think the front ones are. But they're low enough that oh no, none of them are. So I didn't flash away from the Zen Zhao until he had used his E. He probably shouldn't have used his E until after he's not low. Until after I had flashed, but it's all good. So I'm gonna get 2 Dorans and then gonna build just pretty much straight AP after that. So I do get Thunderlords in my masteries because of that extra damage when your plants hit them a couple more times after your Q hits them, then it'll proc the Thunderlords, which does a significant amount of damage. Joe's pretty well dead. Not sure why he's going in 1v3 like that. Assuming he was expecting his teammates to help him, but... I'm going to max out my health here because Brand does a significant amount of damage. If I take more than one hit from his ultimate and all of his other bursts, then I'll most likely die. Zyra also does a significant amount of burst. If I'm able to get him in all of my damage and dodge his W, then I should fairly easily be able to kill him. Oh, didn't get him. So Warwick's coming up, so I'm going to try to get him in my root. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Alright. Very good. It's time for me to back out. I have 1800 gold to spend, so since I'm going all AP, I'm going to start off with a Leandry's Torment. Not exactly straight AP, but I mean it's pretty much all damage items. Not going to really be building defensive. I will get a Leandry's Torment and also a Zanya's. And also an Abyssal Scepter. It's not exactly straight AP, but it's a significant amount of damage nonetheless. The reason I'm getting Leandry's is because the Leandry's will continue to proc the burn, and it also increases my magic penetration, which oh shoot. Alright, so there I was trying to... Oh, he's gonna heal. Come on, one more hit. Oh my god, 3 HP. So I flashed there to just try to get him inside the turret. Okay, good. So Warwick was able to get in there and get the... I don't know if Brand can actually beat Warwick with his healing. Oh, maybe he can. Oh my goodness. That's a really close fight. Wow, nice. Alright, Warwick's gonna carry me to victory, Warwick. So yeah, as I was saying, the reason I flashed from here before Zen used his E was because I didn't want to get knocked up or stunned rather by Brand outside of the turret, because they would have just killed me before Zen used his E. So just got to think about like what kind of crowd control that they have available to them, and what you need to dodge in order to try to get the most out of it. Now I wasn't able to get a kill out of it, but I mean Zen lived with 3 HP, so it's not exactly like it wasn't the best situation thing I could have done in the situation. Oops, I guess I missed him with my E. I thought I was gonna hit land that. I still did some damage to him though. My friend thinks it's so. Alright. It's good that he's pinging me when Renekton goes AFK, because I'm not able to fully watch that lane when I'm also trying to avoid Brand's spells and paying the vast majority of the attention to what Brand's doing. Alright, so farm. I am beating Brand by quite a bit in farm. That's going to be significant for me. I'm not going to be able to make it there before Volibear. Alright. So you can kind of see the burst coming out. That's without my ulti. Did quite a bit of damage to Brand. Got him. So I saw him run over the first plant there, but didn't see. I figured he would then go straight to the second plant, so I just rooted over the second plant, and that allowed me to catch him. So time to go back and get my Leandries. This is going to be significant for me to really deal a lot of damage. Also, what you can do is just keep the Haunting Guys and just continue to build AP. The Haunting Guys gives you a good amount of magic penetration. If you're just going to do that, then it'd probably be better just to get Sork Shoes first and then build AP, or Sork Shoes and Haunting Guys if they have some magic resistance built. Alright, so you can see the burst damage there. I didn't get my Ignite on him. I was trying to get my Ignite down, but he was able to walk out of it. Alright, I got my Ignite down there. Not sure if she's gonna die. 13 HP. So, getting a little bit unlucky here. These people are living with like no HP. Actually, in both cases, if I had left my Leandries alone, if I had not gotten the Leandries and just stuck with the Haunting Guys and gotten the needlessly large rod instead, I would have killed both of them. But I didn't go for that build, so this is more of like a poking build. But now that I have this amount of magic penetration, 42, I'll actually do true damage to the Ashe, who has 42 magic resistance, the Lulu, who only has 41 magic resistance, and probably the Brand as well, who has no extra magic resistance. So if he has runes, it'll probably add up to about 40 to 45, somewhere in there. Yep, 42. So I can do true damage to all three of the squishiest targets on their team. Probably not to the Zinjao or the Renekton, who will most likely build magic resistance. It doesn't look like they have any built currently, but flashed out of my ulti and my Q, which is good, burning a flash for nothing more than an ultimate cooldown. But I overextended there. Um, yeah, Thresh shouldn't be playing so deep. He was all the way over here and they had a ward in that bush, so that I wanted to come up and help him, but that put me at risk for overextending. So my fault, I should have just back-pinged him. He should be going bottom. It looks like Caitlyn, well, Caitlyn's doing well, but you know, she's asking for his assistance. Alright, so Brand's missing. They're probably doing Dragon right now. Don't really want to go over there and check it. Oh. Not sure if Brand's in here. No. Okay, so Brand's up here. I'm gonna actually try to catch him here. Got him. Back. So you can definitely see that burst coming out. It's a ton of damage. Come on. Okay, she flashed. So I'm gonna let her go. I don't have any chasing tools available to me. If their blue's up, I'll take that. Well, actually, I'll just push mid. I'm gonna push mid up and just try to take that tower while they're defending against my team at bottom.
Such a busy world.
So we'll just push this tower in. We're destroying them. So there's not much of a fear of losing this game. Oh, he was out of the range of my Q. I would have been able to burst him pretty hard if I had my Q. Alright, so you can see that I saw three of them were right next to each other. I knew if I got them all in my route, then I'd be able to burst all three of them with all of my other abilities. So I took them all. I'm not sure exactly how much health they had. It would be about 3/4 of their HP down to about 1/10 of their HP. And then my team was able to just clean them up after that. I think the Caitlyn probably should have reacted a little bit sooner. I don't know. I mean, she healed me, which is great. I think her E was on cooldown from fighting against the Xin Zhao earlier, so maybe she just wasn't able to get there as quickly as me since I flashed toward them. But in any case, probably could have. Let me get that. They probably could have reacted a little bit sooner and maybe not saved my life, certainly, but got the third kill there. But 2 kills is still worth it, definitely. I just don't like having half the deaths on the team. Okay, so I saw Lulu. Oh shoot. Nice. I saw Lulu coming up, so I just wanted to hide behind that bush and ambush her. All that damage was just Q alone. I think my E was on cooldown, so I wasn't able to use it at first. Renekton is pretty big. I don't think I'd be able to take him on, even though he doesn't have any kills and has 4 deaths. It wouldn't be worth it for me to try killing. I wouldn't be able to kill him, certainly. And he'd probably be able to kill me fairly easily. So at this point we should just push up mid. It's going to be a 4v5 and a 3v5 if we were able to kill Brand. But if someone puts a ward over this wall, my wards are on cooldown. But if someone were to put a ward over that wall, then I'd be able to ambush somebody. Maybe I'll just chill here. See if they try to come. They had a ward there. It's gone now though. So, damn, 2 people are coming. Okay. I shouldn't have used my ult until I knew for sure that he would be hit by my Q. He ended up walking back a little bit, so my root connected with him, but because I threw out my Q at the same time as my root, I couldn't aim my Q for where he was going to be once my root landed. If she stays in those plants, they probably would kill her. I got caught there pretty hard. It's just a situation of I should have been with my team. Zyra's a really good team fighter, but she's not great unless she has a front line. So this Warwick would be our front line, and if Warwick's not there in front of me, then if I get caught by anything, if I get touched by the Ash Arrow or jumped on by Zen, then I become pretty much useless. So I should be sticking with this Warwick pretty much wherever he goes. But with a frontliner, if I see that they end up grouping up a little bit, then I can throw out my grasping roots. If I get 2 or 3 of them in the grasping roots, especially if they're the Ash or the Lulu or Bran, then I can just blow all of them up at once. Particularly now, I have enough damage to actually... Okay, see, watch that damage. See that damage coming out? I mean, it's absolutely insane how much damage Zyra can do. I'd like to see that damage for the last fight, just with my ultimate and Q alone. I missed my E there, so if I had had my E, then I would have been able to hold them in. Alright, we're in the promo for Silver 1. So see how that goes. See that damage. So damage dealt to champs definitely did the most. Almost doubled Brand's damage. Yeah, almost doubled it. So overall, it was a really good game for us. Warwick definitely helped carry that game for me. I was being focused by the Xin Zhao. I mean, if it wasn't for Xin Zhao ganking, then I would have destroyed the brand on my own. I killed him a couple times on my own, and I don't think he killed me once on his own. But yeah, even with the Warwick, the Warwick definitely helped early on get those couple kills that I had to retreat from when I was low. But thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.